Okay, welcome to this reading with me. This is going to be a collective reading. So if this is your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. So I'm going to get right into this reading with some twin flames, no contact messages. So you don't have to identify as a twin flame. Could be a high-level soulmate, connection. Really, all of those things are just labels, so whatever you identify with. So let's see. Look, someone here is saying I still get nervous. So I don't know if it's about talking to you when you used to be talking to this person. They get nervous. So this seems like someone who occasionally puts their foot in their mouth. It can be something like, you think the conversation's going good, and then they suddenly say something that's like way left field, and you're just like really confused just what is happening, what they're talking about, why would you even say that? It's like you're thinking things were going so well. What happened? But it's because this person gets nervous. So if they say things that make them come off as a jerk or rude, even hurtful, it's not because that's how they truly feel. It's just them putting their foot in their mouth. Someone trying to hide their true feelings or the extent of their feelings. So, interesting. All right, so first flight home. I've been gone forever. I'm sorry it took so long. All right. So for some of you, somebody's planning to return. You are home for this person. So they're coming back. But there's something about your energy that has them on edge, has them nervous. They've made the decision to do it, but they're nervous about it. Nervous about your response, your reaction, how you're gonna receive what it is they have to say. Because I'm sorry it took so long. There may be some things in their personal life that they had to fix, remove some drama and whatever that they had to take care of. And I feel like this person did not tell you what that was. So the way they exited, not very, I guess, appealing. May have not left a good impression on you. And for some of you, I feel like you've had this conversation with this person already. May have even told them that was their last chance. So someone's very nervous about what it is they have to tell you. Because I know it's not about, I'm just gonna come back and everything's gonna be smooth sailing. Oh, this one flew out. All right, so we got I love you. This one came out in reverse. I don't think they want to tell you they don't love you. I think it's they underplayed how much they care. They've held that back, so they may have never told you that before. And now they're realizing that, I just gotta say it. So yeah, I got heaven sent. They think you are sent from heaven. I think there's a song about that. And looking at you is like looking in a mirror. All right. And somebody here thinks you're too good to be true. Okay, so I am gonna get into the tarot and clarify some of this. See what exactly this person gets nervous about. 5, 4, okay. The Hierophant. And we have the Hierophant, 5. So some Taurus energy. But this is someone who's nervous about commitment. Okay. There's something about you being very wise and you make this person nervous. you know things. Then we have the Wheel of Time. So there's definitely something that has taken some time here, but this is like a high level commitment, higher commitment. They know you have a very strong bond. This is something that even when left unattended, it's not being nurtured, it does not go away. And there's the cycles, okay? So this is some repeated behavior with this person. Maybe this in and out energy. Interesting. So I really want to know more about that. Why is this person nervous about commitment? More specifically, commitment to you. Oh, the High Priestess. Because you are the High Priestess, there is something about your connection to the moon, you being connected to your emotions, you being connected to their emotions, that makes them uncomfortable, makes them nervous. There's something very mysterious about your energy where you seem to know things about them. Interesting. But they also realize that you are their person, you are their counterpart. They may be a little bit more rigid in their thinking, more traditional, more religious, but there's a spiritual aspect to your connection. They got the High Priest and the High Priestess, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Those are counterparts. And we have the Emperor. Yes, so this person is used to flying solo, I would say. Even if they do get into relationships, they're never that invested in that. They tend to have control over themselves, their emotions in that relationship. They've never had somebody who could match them, someone who leaves them feeling shaken or in doubt about what they know. And that has been you for them. Never been able to like not figure out someone. All right, so first flight home. Ew, Seven of Pentacles. This person knows that you've been waiting patiently. I feel like they've also been waiting to be able to do this, to come back. But it seems like you're kind of losing your patience. They know that you're losing your patience. That's why they're apologizing for taking so long. But there are some things that absolutely had to be worked out before this person can be allowed in your energy. So there's definitely some divine intervention here. Yeah, Two of Wands. So there's certainly an energy of mirroring here, but this mirroring with you moving forward, it's about like your patience running out of this person. You feel like you've been waiting for so long, and question if it's been worth it. But for some of you, you're just like, I'm ready to move on from this connection because this person is not meeting, like my needs are not being met. They're not even able to give the bare minimum right now. And I certainly deserve more than the bare minimum, but they're not even doing that. And how much longer am I supposed to wait for that? It's like kind of balancing having grace for this person, but also prioritizing your needs and pouring into yourself. But ironically, you trying to move forward, making plans to move forward with your life, etc., leave this connection behind. It's not so much so as you giving up on it, more so you surrendering. It's like whatever is meant to be will be, and I am open to new experiences. And it's like this person's feeling the shift of energy, and oh, it started raining. They're feeling the shift, and that is also spurring on this shift in them, making them move forward as well. It's creating this urgency to move forward with this person. Four of Wands. So they want this reunion, they want this happy ending, happy home. They do want commitment with you. So they're determined to come home. Yeah, Queen of Swords. They know they have to tell the truth here, but again, I do feel like this person's sensing your energy where it's like defensive. It's like you're in the process of putting your sword away, if that makes sense. More like you don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to fight for this connection anymore. It's an energy of just being tired, right? Like, okay, I gave it my best shot. It's time to move on. All right. But I love you. Let's see why this is in reverse. Ace of Wands. So I certainly want to start over, but this is also giving me that this person is concerned about you starting over because they've never told you how they feel about you, or they've always downplayed it. But it's almost like they feel like it's obvious, or it should be obvious to you. Because we got the King of Pentacles. This is someone who's very practical. So they may show their affection, their love through practical things, practical means, gifts, etc. They're very focused on material comfort, all that stuff. So this might be somebody who provides. And to them, it's like, well, I've been doing all this, so you should know that I care. You should know that I love you. Not good at expressing emotions. Got Four of Cups. Yeah. So they've certainly been holding back on their emotions, but they only show you a surface level, just a little bit. But what you would be shocked to really know is the depths of this person's feelings for you. And it's just interesting that this cup over there that's overflowing is coming from the sky, and back here says heaven sent. So they know you are this gift from heaven. And I feel like right now this person's not interested in other people. They haven't been interested in other people for a while, even if you think that they've moved on or they're entertaining other options, etc., and that's why they can't be present or invest in your connection. It's like, even if they try, which they may have tried for them to forget about you, but it hasn't been successful. So this person may have tried to deny that they love you as well to themselves. And it's like, nobody compares to you. No. Their heart belongs to you. And it's not to say anything is wrong with the people that they connect with if they do connect with other people. It's just they're not you. Got the Star, Hierophant, and the Hermit. Those are three major arcanas coming up. Let's person say you are heaven sent. This is literally a gift from heaven, hope. You bring hope, healing, joy to this person. And with this Hierophant here, like, this is divine power. You are a divine gift for this person. And the Hermit is saying this is like a gift, a soul gift, like alignment with their soul. All right. You touch their soul is what I'm getting with this, okay? Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. So you may be the Queen of Pentacles to them, maybe an earth sign, not necessarily. Could be in your, could be, was it sun, moon, rising? However, could just be that this person finds you very nurturing, very down to earth, very calming. Your presence is that for them. Very abundant. Okay. It's like you bring peace to this person's life. Whether or not you do anything, just like your mere presence is peaceful to them. That's why you're this gift from heaven. So they maybe just be used to a lot of chaos and chaotic individuals. And you are just the complete opposite of that for this person. And that's why you also like home to this person. Their soul feels at home, like they could rest. They can be themselves. Justice. So, justice. So this is a third eye opening type thing. When this person says looking at you, it's like looking in a mirror. You are this person's spiritual mirror. Okay. You are a reflection of their soul. Those are the parts that nobody sees. No, they don't show that to anybody. And that from the very beginning, where I say you're mysterious and you have all this wisdom, this makes them nervous. You see them. The good, the bad, the ugly. You see them. The things that they typically hide from other people. You see it. They both like that and despise that. That's actually my favorite thing about the Washite sings. Okay, I digress. But anyway, okay, wow. And then justice comes out here again. So we got justice coming on top of justice. So you reflect the truth to this person. You reflect the things that they need to change about themselves. You reflect the things that they love about themselves. You are this person's person, okay? You balance them out. You bring light into their life. But what this is giving with these two justice cards is that one has light from heaven, it's touching this person's third eye, and the other one is really deeply rooted in earthly things, right? So it's like, again, you balance each other out. Spiritual versus earthly realm. Just more confirmation that you and this person are counterparts. Oof, that's a lot. So I'm not gonna take that many. And that is also a lot. Just falling out of my hands now. So we got, ooh, 9 of Wands. They have been resisting this. So I'm not even gonna say that they finally realized who you are to them. Intuitively, they've always known. They've just been being this, what's it, King of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, I just realized this. The King of Pentacles came out here and the Queen of Pentacles came out as well. So just more counterpart energy, just more verification. So if you're having doubts, wondering, you know what, all the obstacles that we're facing, maybe this isn't my person. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're not meant to be. No, so this is your person. Intuitively, you know that. And just like to say, this doubt that you're feeling, this is your ego taking over. You are stepping out of your, I guess you could say, soul energy, of higher self energy, and not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting what you're feeling. Even if your intuition is guiding you away from this person, doesn't mean that they're not your person. You know they are still your person. It's just, you may need to do some additional growing, or this person needs to do some growing away from you. Or you're just being protected from something going on in their life. There is something greater going on, but doesn't mean that they're not your person and you're all not meant to be. But this person has been resisting. They've been fighting. There's a lot of change in the energy, transformative change. And with transformation, that means things are ending. Things are ending permanently. And change can be scary. Stepping into the unknown. Judgment. Yeah, they have been fighting this path. Fighting the path that their soul has been guiding them to. Fighting the path that everything in life has been aligning to get them on. Very rigid and stubborn energy is what I'm picking up from this person. It's like they're fighting till the death. So, who knows? This person might also be an earth sign. Very, very stubborn in, 2022. In their mindset. But on this, I guess you could say the plus side of that, being rigid and stubborn, if you want to change those words around, look at it differently, they persevere. This is not someone who's just going to quit when things get hard, right? It depends, I guess, on what that thing is. Whew, yeah, we got the King of Cups. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of emotional turmoil happening with this person. And I get where the emotional turmoil is coming from, because if you have this person as the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, they're very much grounded in reality, very much grounded in the tangible, what they can touch, what they can feel, what they can see. Well, not so much what they can feel, what they can see. If they cannot come up with a logical explanation, then they dismiss it. And you are coming up in a whole lot of High Priestess energy, a whole lot of occult energy, the moon, all that stuff, a lot of emotions. That's foreign ground for this person. And it's activating something in them. They don't know how to deal with that. That is not their domain of operation. So it's very scary. They have no control. They feel like they have no control. What it is they know, what it is they feel, it's not adding up. It doesn't make sense. And they don't know what to do with that. Learning to just trust and let go and go where their soul is leading them is new for this person. So there's a lot of emotions going on here. Not to mention some of the changes that's happening in their life. They may have to give up control, trying to control how those things go. They may have to let go of things that they feel they've worked hard for. Let go of people. And that's hard for them. So they got a lot of emotions going on, you know? But yeah. Let me see. Let me close this out. Well, they're certainly reminiscing. There's some nostalgia here. And they want to reconcile. Whew. For some of you, this person, they have kids. There's kids involved in this situation. They had to make arrangements and certain things related to their kids. So if this person coming out as the King of Pentacles, that makes sense. To someone who's going to be responsible. They're going to take care of their responsibilities and they take it very seriously. So they may have been gone for a while, making sure they take care of those things before they decide to embark on a new journey with you. So let's see, let me just close this out with a couple of the telepathy oracle cards, see what the messages are in here for you. Soul. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. So I said, if you're having doubts, right? This separation, if things seem to be like moving in the opposite direction than you expect it to be, or moving slower than you think it should be moving, trust in the process. All of this is part of the journey your soul is preparing for things to fall into place. There's lots of stuff happening behind the scenes here. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. So the separation, again, this is an ego thing. Your souls are already connected. There is no separation. See, oh, trust. Okay, so there's a huge theme of trust here. You need to trust in a relationship for it to thrive. Okay, you need trust in a relationship for it to thrive. So you do need to trust that this person is doing the work, doing what they need to do in order to bring this connection back into union. But also you need to trust yourself. Both of you need to trust each other. And even if you don't know the answers as to why this person is gone, if you want this connection to move forward to a higher level of commitment, etc., there's gonna have to be trust. You're gonna have to build that foundation of trust. Connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So just more confirmation for you. Okay? There is no real separation. It's just an ego thing. It's an illusion. Accept. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. So I think this is somewhere where your person is right now, getting to this place of willing to accept what is in store for them, because they have been fighting this connection. And that is what this emotional turmoil is coming from. Okay, things may have to end, but what you lose will never be the best you ever had. Nothing good is going to leave your life unless it's to make room for something better. But sometimes you got to let go of something to make room for what is meant for you. Rekindle. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. All right, so this, oh wow, I don't think I can make this up. I mean, I've shuffled this deck so much. So this card says union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. And then it says twin flame. Twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. And it's quite interesting that this person says looking at you is like looking in a mirror. So study. Let love show you how to learn from each other. And look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. All right, the universe is guiding you towards that special someone. Just let everything take its course. So I don't think there's anything else I can say about that. Those are your messages. That is your reading. And if you made it this far, please like and share this video. And I will see you next time.